As you can see, managing your blood sugar doesn't always have to begin with big changes or complicated medications. Sometimes it's the small nightly habits like eating your foods in the right order, taking a gentle walk after dinner, adding more soluble fiber, or simply turning off your phone early and going to bed on time that can create the most meaningful transformation in your health. If you're feeling tired of seeing unpredictable blood sugar levels each morning, remember this: you absolutely can take back control of your rhythm and your health. Each habit is like a puzzle piece. When you patiently put them together, the full picture of your well-being becomes clearer and brighter with time. Don't wait until the condition worsens to start taking action. Start today, even better, start tonight. It could be something as simple as a small cup of warm water before bed or choosing not to snack after 9 p.m. If you found today's video helpful, please click like and subscribe, because there is so much more valuable knowledge ahead waiting for you. And by the way, habit number 3, intermittent fasting, might just be the most powerful solution you haven't tried yet. Be sure to go back and watch that part if you missed it. Which of these habits have you already started using? Leave a comment below and share your journey with the community. We always appreciate real stories from people like you. Wishing you peace, strength, and steady blood sugar every day. See you in the next video. 1. Drink water right after waking up. You might not expect it, but one of the simplest and most important habits to start your day with is this: drink a glass of clean water as soon as you wake up. Just 1 or 2 glasses of warm water in the morning can bring incredible benefits for people living with diabetes. According to nutrition expert Stacey Woodson, drinking water immediately after waking helps dilute the glucose in your blood, allowing your kidneys to flush out excess sugar more effectively. This helps keep your blood sugar stable throughout the morning and reduces the chance of sharp spikes, which often happen after breakfast. Plain water contains no calories, no sugar, no carbohydrates, and has zero impact on your blood sugar. But its benefits go far beyond glucose control. When you drink enough water, your body also improves. Temperature regulation, blood pressure control, digestion, electrolyte and hormonal balance, which are often disrupted in people with diabetes. A study cited by the American Diabetes Association found that people who maintain proper hydration have better blood sugar control and experience fewer complications over the long term. If you find plain water a bit boring, you can add a slice of cucumber, a slice of lemon, a few mint leaves, a few drops of grapefruit juice. All of these are sugar-free, refreshing, and may support detoxification and vitamin absorption. As the weather gets hotter and your body loses more fluid through sweat, staying hydrated becomes even more important. Starting your day dehydrated can cause your blood glucose to become concentrated, making it harder to control. So make drinking a glass of water each morning your health ritual. It's simple, it costs nothing, but its effects are long-lasting and powerful. Have you tried starting your morning with a glass of water? Let me know how it feels for you. 2. Eat a breakfast, rich in protein and fiber. After jump-starting your body with a warm glass of water, the next step you should prioritize is this: treat yourself to a breakfast rich in protein and fiber. This isn't just a popular piece of advice. It's a principle strongly supported by many nutrition experts for people managing diabetes. According to Tracy McKelvey, a diabetes education specialist, the morning is when your body is most sensitive to carbohydrates. This means that starting your day with high-carb or sugary foods can quickly cause your blood sugar to spike. But if you reverse the strategy, reducing carbs and increasing protein and fiber, you can build a stable foundation for your blood sugar all day long. A study published in the Journal of Nutrition and Metabolism found that people who ate a high-protein, high-fiber breakfast had more stable blood sugar after meals, felt less hungry mid-morning, and had a reduced urge to overeat at lunch and dinner. This is especially helpful for people with type 2 diabetes who often experience insulin fluctuations after eating. Here's what an ideal breakfast might look like. A vegetable omelet with ripe avocado slices. A slice of whole grain bread topped with unsweetened almond or peanut butter. A cup of unsweetened Greek yogurt sprinkled with walnuts and fresh blueberries. These meals offer 8 to 15 grams of protein per serving, along with 3 to 6 grams of soluble fiber, healthy fats, and essential nutrients like zinc, magnesium, and B vitamins. One key point: fiber acts like a natural barrier during digestion. It slows down the absorption of sugar from carbohydrates into your bloodstream. This flattens the blood sugar curve after eating, helping you avoid sudden spikes that can cause fatigue, drowsiness, or even a racing heart. Fiber also helps you feel fuller for longer, reduces snacking, supports digestion, and lowers cholesterol, which is a common risk factor for people with diabetes. If this is new to you, start small. Add some vegetables to your morning eggs. Swap sugary cereal for whole oats. Switch from flavored milk to low sugar, Greek yogurt. Have you ever tried a protein and fiber-rich breakfast? Which of the examples above sounds the most appealing to you? 3. Manage your caffeine intake. For many people, coffee is the signal that a new day has begun, bringing alertness and energy. But if you're living with diabetes, you need to be more mindful about your morning coffee routine. Why is that? Research, including findings from Mayo Clinic and the American Diabetes Association, shows that consuming more than 250 milligrams of caffeine per day, about 2.5 cups of black coffee, can temporarily raise blood sugar levels. This is especially true for people with type 2 diabetes who already have reduced insulin function. Here's what happens. Caffeine stimulates your adrenal glands to release adrenaline, a hormone that tells your liver to release glucose into the bloodstream. As a result, you might notice a blood sugar spike after coffee even without eating anything else. So do you have to give up coffee completely? Not necessarily. The key lies in how much you drink, when you drink it, and what you pair it with. A smart strategy is to enjoy your coffee during a protein and fiber-rich breakfast. Like we discussed earlier, protein slows down digestion and helps buffer the effects of caffeine on blood sugar. Some people even add protein powder to their coffee, a trend called Proffee, which lets them keep the flavor they love while lowering the risk of blood sugar spikes. If you're in a rush and still want your morning cup, consider switching to decaf coffee, which has less caffeine. Green tea, a gentler natural source of caffeine with antioxidants that support heart health and reduce inflammation. For example, a diluted black coffee with around 150 milligrams of caffeine served with eggs, sautéed vegetables, and avocado will have less impact on blood sugar than drinking coffee on an empty stomach. If you're used to drinking more than 2 cups of coffee a day, try gradually reducing to 1 cup in the morning after breakfast and replacing the rest with warm water, herbal tea, or unsweetened celery juice. It's also helpful to monitor your blood sugar after drinking coffee to see how your body responds. Everyone has a different level of sensitivity to caffeine, so it's important to listen to your body. Do you usually drink coffee in the morning? Have you ever tried pairing it with protein to feel the difference? 4. Gentle morning movement. You may not realize it, but just a bit of physical activity in the morning can create a powerful shift in your ability to manage blood sugar. We often think that exercise means going to the gym, working out hard, and spending hours sweating, but in reality, that's not necessary at all. Gentle, short movements like walking around the house, light stretching yoga, or even simple stretches while still in bed can be very beneficial for people with diabetes. Why is this important? When you move your body, your muscles start to use glucose for energy. This naturally lowers blood sugar without needing too much insulin. That's especially useful for people with type 2 diabetes, whose bodies often struggle to use insulin efficiently. A study published by the American Diabetes Association found that people who did moderate exercises like brisk walking for 15 to 30 minutes each morning saw significant improvements in post-meal blood sugar levels. They also reduced their risk of heart complications by up to 40%. You don't have to become an athlete. What matters most is being consistent. Here are a few simple ideas you can try. After drinking your morning water, do a few gentle stretches. Rotate your wrists and ankles. Stretch your back and shoulders for 5 minutes. Take a 10-minute walk around the house after breakfast to help your body use the new glucose. If you enjoy meditation or yoga, begin your day with 10 minutes of deep breathing and easy poses like mountain pose, Tadasana, cat-cow, or child's pose. These are excellent for your nervous system and pancreas. Here's something worth noting. Morning movement doesn't just lower blood sugar, it also reduces stress, improves sleep quality, and supports better memory and focus throughout the day. It's a vital part of a complete wellness plan for people living with diabetes. If you feel unsure about early exercise, remember this: just 10 to 15 minutes of light movement each morning is enough to begin. And after 1 or 2 weeks, you may start to feel the change: more energy, less fatigue, and steadier blood sugar. Have you ever tried walking or stretching after breakfast? Did you feel more energized? Or notice an improvement in your mood? 5. Eat dinner earlier to improve morning blood sugar control. When it comes to managing blood sugar in the morning, many people only focus on what they eat for breakfast. But what most don't realize is that your dinner the night before may have an even stronger impact than your morning meal. Have you ever wondered why your morning blood sugar is higher than expected, even though you didn't eat late at night or have anything sweet? One of the most common reasons is eating dinner too late. When you eat close to bedtime, your body doesn't have enough time to fully process the glucose from your meal. As a result, extra glucose stays in your blood overnight, leading to elevated blood sugar the next morning, a phenomenon known as the dawn effect. According to nutrition expert Carla Hernandez, maintaining the habit of eating dinner before 7 p.m. can make a significant difference for people with diabetes. She explains that giving your body 2 to 3 hours between dinner and bedtime allows time for proper digestion and glucose regulation, helping to keep your morning blood sugar more stable. A study published in the journal Diabetes Care also found that people who ate dinner early and avoided evening snacks had lower HbA1c levels, improved insulin resistance, and slept more deeply. Eating early doesn't just support blood sugar control, it also helps reset your body's biological clock or circadian rhythm. When your digestive system rests at the right time, hormones like insulin, melatonin, and cortisol function more efficiently. This leads to better sleep quality and deeper energy restoration overnight. So what does an ideal dinner for someone with diabetes look like? Keep it light with easy-to-digest proteins such as steamed fish, boiled eggs, or lean white meat. Pair it with steamed or boiled vegetables. Limit fast carbs like white rice, noodles, or white bread. If needed, include a small portion of brown rice or sweet potato. Avoid fried, greasy, or spicy foods that may cause indigestion and disturb your sleep. And most importantly, try to finish eating before 8 p.m. Even sweet fruits and flavored yogurts should be avoided late at night. If you often eat after 8 p.m., try moving your dinner time earlier by 15 to 20 minutes each week. Within just 1 or 2 weeks, you may notice the difference. You'll wake up feeling more refreshed, less tired, and your morning blood sugar may become more stable. This habit isn't difficult to apply, but the positive impact can be truly remarkable. Have you ever tried eating dinner earlier? What changes did you feel the next morning? Dear friend, we've just gone through the 5 most important morning habits for people living with diabetes. These habits are not complicated or out of reach. On the contrary, they are small, simple actions, yet they hold the power to bring big changes when done consistently every day. Just 1 glass of plain water in the early morning, a protein and fiber-rich breakfast, mindfully adjusting your caffeine intake, a little gentle movement, and finishing dinner a few hours earlier together. These steps give your body the optimal conditions to balance blood sugar, improve overall health, and help you feel more energized for the new day. Many people worry that managing diabetes means sacrificing so much in life. But as you can see, just starting with these simple habits already takes you a long way on the path of caring for yourself. These morning habits are the perfect place to begin. They help you regain control instead of letting illness control you. And don't forget, every small change when done regularly leads to big results. So be patient, stay committed, and trust what you are doing for your health. If you found today's message helpful, please like this video and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any of our future videos. Our team is always here to share more guidance on blood sugar control, better sleep, stress relief, and living a joyful and healthy life every day. Which of these 5 morning habits have you already started? Do you have any tips of your own to share with the community? Leave a comment below. I'd truly love to hear from you. Wishing you strength, peace, and confidence as you continue living with diabetes in a positive and proactive way. See you again in the next video.